have to say, a topic that I would not have considered to be a major issue, other than the fact it's the front page of 2 national newspapers today, about the crown that Camilla, the Queen Consort, will have to will wear or be allowed to wear when she is crowned at the coronation on Saturday, the 6th of May next year. Buckingham Palace is said to be reconsidering plans for the Queen Consort to be crowned using the controversial Kohinoor diamond, never heard of it, with India's ruling party warning that the move would bring back painful memories of the colonial past. This is a jewel which had been worn by consorts including Queen Alexandra and Queen Mary, most recently worn by the Queen Mother in 1937. But what is the concern about this diamond? Well, let's talk about this with royal biographer Angela Levin. Good morning to you, Angela.
Morning.
I mean, which crown do I wear at my coronation? I mean, if this isn't the definition of a first world problem, I'm not quite sure what is. Oh, is your tiara too heavy? I mean, really, problems that people have in their lives. What is the issue about this particular crown?
Well, it could grow into a tiara gate situation, actually. The thing is that there's a lot of controversy over the Kohinoor diamond, one of the most famous diamonds in the world. It weighs 105 carats, so it's enormous. But you do have on the tiara a way of taking that out so that you can wear the tiara without that enormous jewel in the middle. And the problem is that there's a belief that it was stolen from India, but a lot of other countries like Pakistan, Afghanistan say it was also stolen from them. So everybody's sort of mucking in to try and...
I mean, as a general rule, diamonds have mostly come from places which you probably feel they've been sort of raped and pillaged by the British colonial masters at some point, don't they? I mean, that's kind of how we got hold of a lot of this stuff. But is this really going to be a big international diplomatic issue if she wears this diamond?
Well, you see, the interest of it is that King Charles would like Camilla to wear that. I'm quite sure that she doesn't mind. She can choose anyone. There's 40 tiaras, so it's not you haven't got an opportunity to take a choice. But they feel that this might affect the deal they're doing with India.
Yeah.
And that is very important at the moment because everything is so tricky now.
Well, this idea, a spokesman for the India's ruling Bharatiya Janata Party, apologies for my pronunciations, anybody, but said that if Queen Camilla wears the diamond in her crown, it would transport some back to the days of the British Empire in India. I would have thought, again, with all the problems that India's got, along with many other countries in the rest of the world, including us, that it was the least of their worries, what some lady on the other side of the world is wearing.
No, it's an excuse, isn't it? I think we're living in a society now where people look for this big and small things where they can shout and scream and lay down the law and make threats. And I think that you have to stand up to it up to a certain extent, because otherwise they'll be taking everything away out of all our museums and there'll be nothing left. But on the other hand, King Charles really wanted to do this, but I'm quite sure she'll choose another one that's just equally...
There's plenty to choose from. Just finally, I want to ask you about... there's been lots of talk in the last few days about Prince Harry desperately trying to pull his memoirs. It was 30-odd million quid in terms of his 3-book memoirs, supposed to be out this November, the first one. We're told, you don't get paid that sort of money unless you've got some really juicy stuff that's going to sell. And but also they're trying to pull maybe their Netflix series. Do you think there's any likelihood, A, do you think those stories are true, and B, if they are, any likelihood that would actually happen?
Well, they've got a new PR team, and I think they're trying to present them in a different way, that they are quite...
Yeah, but they'll sack the PR team in a few months' time because they go through staff at a rate of knots, don't they?
Yes, they do. But this is the one that's there at the moment. It's tricky, isn't it? I think the whole thing, I don't feel any sympathy whatsoever, because if it was okay to write that when the Queen was alive, and they know it's nasty... it's not suddenly okay if they take it out and the Queen is no longer with us.
This is not about their concern for the feelings of the royal family. Again, it's not the royal family, it's their family. This is their concern about how they're going to be perceived.
Maybe they're desperate to go to the coronation, and maybe Meghan's desperate to wear one of the 40 tiaras. Who knows?
I'm going to end this interview with... loving you for that. Angela Levin, always so good to talk to you, royal biographer. Angela Levin actually got a new biography out of about Camilla, of course, our next queen. You call her Queen Consort if you want. She's going to be the queen. Well, she is the queen, really. Who are we kidding?